I really need to know this, right? Because, like I mentioned earlier, Bermuda's a kind of, well, coming out of it, it's been a conservative society, you feel me?
Still is.
Do you ever get like hate mails or people saying little stupid shit in your DMs?
I get a lot of shade. I get a lot of, well, I get both sides of it. So I get, we'll call it fans.
Bless and Highly Flavored Podcast. Yeah, boy, Young Ty. And today and tonight, we got a very special guest for you, baby. Very special guest. Owner and operator of the pole studio, Aerial Therapy, Marilyn Mary Moves. Wagwan.
Wagwan.
Where you sin?
Not no chill.
Thank you for coming through to the podcast, my dear.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, you already know. So let's jump right into it. So you have your pole studio, Aerial Therapy. Mm-hmm. When did you start pole dancing?
I started pole dancing in 2009, but I've had 2 children in between then. So a little bit of start-stop, but yeah, taking it seriously.
2 kids?
2 children.
Are you serious?
Serious as a heart attack.
Days. Whoa. So obviously pole dancing has been good to you.
It has. I'm blessed and highly flavored as well.
Stop playing. So how did you get into this field, or how did you get into this industry?
So I was at work one day, and there was a lot of ladies around a table looking at a newspaper article. Mm-hmm. This is in Bermuda, and so once everybody kind of cleared the way, I looked at the article, and it was an ad for some classes at a local gym.
Yeah.
So most of the people were like, oh, I could never do that. I would hurt myself, this and the other. And I was like,
yeah,
I want to do that. I like to do things that people say that they can't do. So.
Wow. So you like to attack things that seem impossible?
I wouldn't say impossible, but yeah, that most people don't do.
Other people might say it's impossible, though.
You're right. And I mean, that's on them.
You feel me? Do you feel me? So when did you realize that you could take pole dancing and actually monetize it, aka make some motherfucking cash? Can you dig it?
I could dig it. It was actually never really my intention to monetize off of this. I was just really enjoying being a student. And then I became an instructor. And then the space that we were polling out of, it just went away. So everybody kind of looked to me, and it was kind of make or break. It's like, okay, are you going to do this? Are you not going to do it? And I mean, if we're going to do it, then we're going to do it, right?
It ain't nothing to it but to do it.
Right.
Can you dig that?
I can dig it.
So, Pearl, when you open your studio, right, in Bermuda, it's a real question. Did you feel like kind of trepidation? Did you feel like trepidation? That's a big word for you, baby. Did you kind of feel like it wouldn't be received well because Bermuda is such a conservative, well, traditionally conservative place? What,
So I think the word was apprehensive.
Yes.
Another big word.
Trepidation, baby.
Yeah, there's always apprehension when you're about to take on something really big and really taboo in a very conservative space. But again, like, I like taking on challenges. I like doing things that people say I can't do. I like to push the envelope, push the boundaries.
Indeed.
But, that's not without saying, I checked in with, my circle, my people who mean something to me, my husband primarily.
Big up yourself.
Yeah. But no, absolutely. There was a little bit of apprehension. And I mean, I was a lot more conservative then, believe it or not, than I am now.
Really?
So, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, when I first started, I wasn't into like public performances or even posting on social media. I say.
So how do you go from what I'm gathering, you were kind of shy at one point? No?
Kind of shy, yeah, but it was more like I didn't really want to put myself out there at first.
Got it.
Because I was married before I started doing pole dance. So,
okay.
it was just striking a balance and figuring out, am I comfortable with? What is my husband comfortable with? And then, that's still a journey that we're on, trying to just figure out. I mean, it's a lot easiasier now.
I was going to say, what did that conversation look like?
It's not just one conversation. It's a series of conversations.
Sit there. Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
But wow, that's wonderful. So your Pearl studio, what type of people do you attract? Is it like all kinds of different people? Is it just like, fitness enthusiasts? Like wagwan.
There is no specific type of person. Yes, we are primarily looking to attract women to the space, but we're open to having men there. Like, for instance, we had 3 couples join us a couple of weeks ago. It was so much fun.
2022, baby. It's 2022, baby.
But no, it was a lot of fun. I just want people, mature adults. It's not a children's space. We don't teach children's classes. Mature adults to come with an open mind and ready, willingness to learn, free up, have fun. And we embrace anybody who wants to grace the space. Just, come with that mindset.
Indeed. So, apart from the fun aspect, because I'm always, I'm on Instagram constantly, BHFTV. And I see your videos and I see your students, and mainly you, and you guys look like you're having the time of your life. Like,
because we are.
You look like it.
We have a good time. I mean, we're here for a good time, not a long time. I think we said that earlier.
Oh boy.
But you might as well have fun while we're here, right? And that's very much a part of what we try to embody at aerial therapy.
So apart from the fun aspect, what benefits can you get from pole dancing?
So many benefits. So, I mean, I would say everybody comes with a different intention. Everybody has different sets of goals. Some people want to gain weight, want to lose weight. Some people want to gain confidence. Some people want to get sexy. So many different things. They want to meet other women.
Ain't nothing wrong with getting sexy, baby. Ain't nothing wrong.
I said meet other women, not like in a sexual way, or it could be a safe space. We don't judge.
Indeed.
But whatever your goals are, we try to help you accomplish them. And ultimately just feeling good about yourself, feeling stronger, learning new skills, connecting with other people, and
Speaking of feeling stronger, like some of the moves that I see you doing, that shit looks almost impossible.
Nothing is impossible.
100.
First of all.
That's a fact. I live by that rule myself. But it looks impossible though. Like, you got the little L sits, you're spinning this way, back way, this way.
Is that terminology? You got the terminology down?
I got my own terminology.
You certainly do.
But you're spinning, you're doing all your whatever. But I would definitely crack something. How do you allay people's fears? How do you make people less fearful of coming and try and pull out?
It's down to individuals' mentality. So I can say all the things that I want to say, but ultimately people have to trust and believe that everybody starts as a beginner. We don't start way up in the air. Everybody starts on the ground. I am very good at what I do in terms of I'm good at teaching. I'm good at helping people overcome their fears and their apprehensions. So and so is my instructor team. I mean, I feel like I have a dope squad of instructors, and I couldn't do this by myself.
Shout out to the squad.
Shout out to the squad. But yeah, everybody starts somewhere, and also it's a very warm and welcoming and loving environment. So I think that helps to, I guess, break people's barriers down in terms of like, let me try and push myself to try something new and try something a little more challenging.
The only thing to fear is fear itself, baby. And you heard it here first.
I agree.
On the Blessed and Highly Flavored podcast, baby. But I'm saying, have you ever had like a really hard fall? The people want to know.
Yes. So mistakes are how we learn. I have had some really tough falls. I would say the worst fall that I've had is so most people know me for my curly hair.
Right.
And I used to put coconut oil in it. You know how my curls looking luscious. But oil and pole don't mix. That's why we say, come ashy to pole, because you can't have oil and moisturizers.
Can't be all cocoa buttered up and come to pole dancing.
Because you'll slide to your death. Don't do it.
Good gosh.
So anyway, coconut oil in my hair and doing all the hair whips and stuff. And I was doing an upside down climb and my hand slipped and I fell. It was like 5 feet in the air.
Oh my God.
I hit my head really hard. I was very embarrassed. I think my ego was bruised more than my head was. Didn't crack anything, didn't break anything, but lesson learned. Stop putting coconut oil in your hair when you're about to do pole.
Do not grease up before you get on your pole.
Come ashy.
And classy. Ashy and classy.
I mean, what is classy? We like ratchet.
We like ratchet?
I embrace ratchet. Look, it is a safe space.
Hey, boy.
We embrace all of it.
Oh, boy. So I'm saying, before you do the pole dancing, is the pole freezing cold or is it warm? How do you warm that motherfucker up?
It depends on the season, right? So right now the pole is very cold before we start. So we get in a good warm up, raise our heart rates. We, get nice and warm. We do some dynamic stretching and things like that. So, hopefully we're at the place where when we start to get into the pole moves and things like that, you're warm enough where the cold is not really bothering you. Summertime is a different beast altogether. So,
How so?
The pole is not freezing cold, but it's already hot when you get in the studio. So the AC's pumping. And
it's Bermuda and it's extra, humid.
Humid.
That's got to be a problem for
But
you.
humidity, not necessarily. Humidity actually plays really well into it because
Really?
our bodies naturally secrete oils, so that kind of helps with your grip a little bit. So that's why we
like
say
a lizard.
Yeah, sure.
Oh boy.
So that's why we say, if you throw lotion and oil into the mix, then it just makes it
It's
extra
over.
slippery.
It's just
Exactly.
it's a big problem.
So you just want to be in a place where your skin's exposed and it's tacky and you can grip the pole safely.
See it there. I'm not mad at that. So I recently found out that pole is also like a competitive sport. Have you ever competed on a high level or even a competitive level?
No, I have not. So I don't have any aspirations to compete.
Or would you be down to though?
I mean, maybe as a bucket list item, but it's not. Pole competitions, in my view, are more like vertical gymnastics, and no disrespect to gymnastics. It's just not for me, and that's not what drew me to the pole world. And I feel like they try to really sanitize from the perspective of, take the sexy side away from it. And the sexy side is what drew me to pole. So
don't take the sexy side.
Don't take the sexy side out.
Don't do that.
No.
Don't do that. No. See, it's one thing, that's kind of like how they watered down hip hop. You feel me? Because I'm a hip hop enthusiast, dancehall enthusiast as well. Don't you hate when they water down music?
I do.
So don't water down the pole.
Don't dilute it.
Do not dilute it, because it's the culture. You feel me?
The culture for the culture. And I mean, it's not even just the culture, so to speak. It's like sex is how we all got here, and why are people afraid to talk about it?
Hello. Oh boy. And that's facts. That's
Right.
big facts. That's big facts. I can dig that. Mary, how can the people reach you if they want to book your classes, and what are your socials? Let me know right now.
So people can reach me on Instagram. So my Insta handle is Mary Moves. My business page is Ariel.therapy. So AERIAL. People will be checking the spelling.
Oh boy.
Also, all the links are in the bios. So if anybody needs to contact me by any other means, you can click the links in the bios.
All right. And for my final question, I really need to know this, right? Because, like I mentioned earlier, Bermuda's a kind of, what coming out of it, it's been a conservative society, you feel me?
Still is.
Do you ever get like hate mails or people saying little stupid shit in your DMs?
I get a lot of shade. I get a lot of, I get both sides of it. So I get, we'll call it fan mail. I get fan mail.
Okay.
And then I get the, mama, this. So I see both sides of it.
Yeah.
You gotta pick and choose what you pay attention to.
And that's fact.
And I know a lot of what people say to me is a lot of projecting of their own circumstances, their own situations, or their own feelings about themselves. And I can't take all that stuff on. I can't take it personally.
Facts.
So I feel like if people are really interested and invested in learning about me or about pole dancing or my business or anything, that they'll take the time to do that. But if they don't, then I ain't got time for it.
She ain't got time for the bullshit, baby. And on that note, Mary, Thank you for gracing us with your lovely presence. First female guest. We brought it in with a bang, baby.
Thank you for having me.
You know that. Bless Nolly Flavor Podcast. Your boy, Young Ty. Like, subscribe. Check in next week, baby.